Sorry about that quick ending for the previous video. I ran out of time and didn't realize it. So let's go back to negotiated pricing and auctions. Through negotiation, the internet allows us to communicate back and forth, set a price, change a price. The seller and the buyer can negotiate back and forth. Online auctions such as eBay, of course, utilize negotiated pricing. But even in their market, which is what we consider the C2C market, the consumer to consumer market, an important issue between the buyer and the seller is trust. And eBay, of course, uses a feedback system to assist with that. In business to business auctions such as UBid, negotiated auctions are a great way for companies to unload surplus inventory from the seller side, and from the buyer side, it's a great way for buyers to get components. This is typically at the component level, components at a really good price. So one of the things I wanted to talk about was how do you price pricing on a web page? Interestingly enough, that many brick and mortar retailers have found that if they offer customers a higher priced product first, that overall sales will be higher than they offer if a lower priced product first. It might be more effective to have the higher price on the left, which is not what you see in this slide, and the lowest price on the right. Studies are showing that we humans perceive things on the left to be smaller than similar things on the right. Thus, the high price doesn't seem to be as high if it's placed on the left. Also, another set of studies shows that if you give people a choice of 3 things, they tend to choose the middle one. So it's not just about the price you set, it's about how you present that actually on the web page. So that pretty much wraps up our chapter 10. After reading this chapter and looking at these videos, you should be able to identify the main strategies in pricing: fixed, dynamic. You should be able to talk about what contributes to overall prices to go up and prices to go down. And that about wraps up chapter 10, and we'll continue with chapter 11.